thank you guys for coming. This is definitely something a little bit different, and judging by the internet, other people are finding some interest in it, as I've been bombarded the last week, especially the last 2 days, with everybody wanting to pitch in. In fact, our last sponsor, came through at like midnight last night, was Matt Goshstock. He wants to throw in a set of 5x14s to the winner. I want to thank a lot of the great companies that pitched in and helped. They are all the ones that made these payouts worth it. I started by throwing $1,500 in from Firepunk, and I said, well, we'll at least throw $1,500 to the winner. I made that one Facebook post, and people just started pouring in. So you can look at my post. Just be appreciative of the people that pitched in. There were individuals that were sending me $100. I had, I think, 4 different individuals that just sent me $100 via PayPal, no business or anything. They're just like, hey, throw this to the payouts. They think it's cool, and they appreciate what we're doing and what you guys are doing, that you're sticking with the VE platform. I know Gavin's worked here for a while, and we give him all kinds of crap. It's so much fun. So if we make VE jokes and low horsepower jokes, don't be offended, just laugh.
Welcome to my life.
I do really think it's cool, but we have $1,000 for first place, or $2,000 for first place, $1,000 for second place, $850 for third, $750 for fourth, and $500 for fifth place. Best Carnage Award of $300. Lowest Horsepower Award for $200. There is at over 1,000 horsepower. Now there were 3 people that pitched in on this. Started with Josh McCormick, and then a couple other guys threw in and added that pot. So that is, the original post was first guy over 1,000 horsepower gets $700. Me and Gavin have kind of collectively decided that if there are multiples that go over 1,000, rest in peace Jason Sands' record, we will split that with the competitors that go over 1,000 horsepower. Ziegler Diesel Performance added $500 to anybody going over 1,200. He thinks his money's safe. You guys got to prove him wrong. Matt Rice owns Shipbox Supply Company. He sells a lot of lines, fittings, all kinds of stuff. He offered a $100 gift card to the biggest shipbox on the dyno. There was somebody else that put in $250 for whoever can get the 3 closest horsepower numbers back to back to back. All we're going to do is do 20 minutes per truck on the dyno, and that gives you 20 minutes of actual dyno time. Another thing, Madhouse Performance and Hot Shot Secret. So Hot Shot Secret gave all these winner boxes. In the bottom corner of these, there's a t-shirt size, and they have a prize pack with additive package. And then Madhouse Performance, Kyle Williams, added all the loose bottles. They added that, about $200 worth of Hot Shot Secret. The winner gets the loose bottles plus a prize pack, and second through fourth get a box from Hot Shot Secret. And Hot Shot Secret also gave $500 for the overall pot. So you can thank those guys. And then this is trophy that you guys, the winner gets to take home. Austin Kiley, wherever he's at, he's our Snap-on man. He also has probably the lowest horsepower first gen here. He brought us a Snap-on sign and a hat, and that is for the award for the furthest traveled competitor.
That's a $1,000 value right there.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for showing up. I don't know, believe it or not, in the VE world, we all know this is a fairly big deal, so it ought to be fun.
Can I say a couple words too?
Yeah, Jason is, he needs to say a couple words since he's
Are you going to give your t-shirt
defending.
to the winner?
Yeah.
For you guys who you don't know, I'm Jason Sands, formerly of Diesel Power Magazine. I had Project Rust Bucket, which I built over the course of about 3 years and set the record, which is and might still be 972. But I just want to thank all you guys for coming out. This is exactly what I had in mind when I started the project those years ago, was a big crowd of VE horsepower. So, and I drove all the way from California, so without the truck, unfortunately.
Yeah. No,
That's cool.
it's good to have you.
No satellite radio on
Yeah,
that
we
one.
can do it without you here, so.
So I'm Brian Block. I'm from Baghdad, Kentucky. I have the old yellow first gen, made 630 horse like 20 years ago. I wanted to bring it today, but couldn't get all the parts to get it together in time to get here. Dyno my daily driver / trailer puller. I haul stuff all over the country with this heavy machinery. Nothing really done to it much. Besides, I've worked on the injection pump. Pump's never been off of it. Stock governor spring, power-driven diesel power jet, stage 2 injectors in it. 4-inch exhaust and a S300Z turbo. We got stock intake, stock air filter, stock intercooler, stock pretty much everything.
my 1989 first gen. Got her about a month ago. She's completely stock, as it was in 1989. Bought it from the original family owner, and that's where it's going to end at. Big plans for her, just souped up a little bit, not too much. Looking about 350, 400 horsepower eventually, but right now we're going for what she was back in '89. So we'll see. We'll see.
This is my 91. We're fixing to see what it'll do today. It's got a 67 whole set on it that I put together, as well as one of my pumps. We'll see if it stays together.
This is my 90 12 valve. Started life as a D250. We shortened it, dropped the 86 D100 body on it, 5x20 injectors, S366 SXE from Savage Fab. Talbot Industries did all the fab work on it. 47 RH swap with a DPC triple, and the head work is Winslow's Diesel Performance out of Rhode Island. We're gonna spray it, see what it does.
Down here, see what the old work truck can do.
Alright, so this is 1985 Dodge W250 cab. It's got 6x16 injectors, under diesel comp pump, SX362 turbo, and G56 6-speed transmission, so no spray.
Where'd you come from?
I came from Utah, so we got to get this back home because I drove it. So.
It's got a 467, 783, 90. I don't know what the injectors are in it. And a built 47. And hopefully it doesn't explode. We're gonna spray it with nitrous. All of it. I got a 75 shot and a dash 6 straight going into it, so we'll see what happens.
We've got a 6.7 VE pump swap. We've got a lot of big sponsors, a lot of big names involved with this. I'm glad that they jumped on board because it's a pretty big risk. So anyway, we've got Bean Machine, we've got Speed, Air Dog, Hungry Diesel Pump, lots of others. Hope it holds together.
Kentucky. This is my 93 Dodge. It's got a shot VE pump, 12mm, 5x18 injectors, and 60, 67, 9 HC351. On-3 intercooler, stock head, and stock cam.
It's a good thing. Can't smell through the camera, because I stink.
Hey, my name's Avery Harrison. I'm from South Carolina. I've got a 93W250 with a 6.7 bottom end, 12 valve top end. It's got a S362 SXC turbo on it. Driven it about 5,000 miles. Everything seems to be pretty good, so hopefully we won't blow it up today.
Hi, my name's Eric Gilbert. I'm from North Idaho. This is my Ram Charger. It's got a 24 valve VE with the THD competition pump, 6x16s that flow 5.15 fluid. It's got an S364 and an S480. We've done 688. We're hoping for at least that today, and that's on fuel.
We're gonna spray it?
We're gonna spray it, whatever it makes.
Gavin Hugh, from here at Firepunk. The truck is a 92 W250. It's got a Ratman pump on it, just a 12 mil, 5x16, infinite performance injectors, a 98mm Garrett GT55, and a 362 on the manifold, 47 swap, just your typical stuff, but let's see what it does.
Attention everybody, it's Gavin's birthday today! For our VE guy. So everybody wants to say happy birthday. Yes, sir. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gavin. Happy birthday
Alright guys, so I want to go ahead and thank everybody for coming out to the Battle of the VE. It was a very big day, and a very big day for the VE performance world. I think we really pushed what people thought was possible to the limits, and we all still believe that there's more left in them after Saturday. There's guys that drove all the way from Idaho, Utah, New Mexico, Cali, everywhere just to see dinosaurs throw down, and it kept getting very interesting towards the end. Me and Eric kind of let it all hang out there at the end, and it paid off. So we're just trying to further the industry with first gen stuff and kind of prove to everybody that you don't need a P-pump in every application if you want to make more than 400 horsepower. So thank you for everybody who supported. Thank you for all the sponsors that ended up piling on the last 2 days. And then even the guys that beforehand that offered services to competitors for discounted prices if they were in the event. That also goes a long way as well. So we were hoping to maybe do this again one day based off everybody's feedback, so it ought to be a lot of fun. Everybody got to put some names to some faces to some internet friends over the past 10 years, which is really cool. And yeah, so glad to see everybody. Hope we can see you again soon.